What's up, fam? Day 3, hands-on day here at Hroc 2022, the final Hroc 10 years strong. That's it. I don't know when you're seeing this video, but it's December 8th today. If you're following along on Facebook on that day, you know it's been a wild morning already. It is, let's see, it is 9:30 Pensacola time. That's 10:30 home time. It's already been a wild and crazy morning doing it to it. Now we got some gear on. Chief Ike gave me a CFT team shirt. Man, I'm humbled. Man, I've just been spoiled, and the hospitality and just the trust that's been entrusted in me by Chief Ike and everybody around here is just, it's humbling, and I'm thankful for it. But now we got the gear on. There's the famous red pants. Let's go. We're about to go around, see some people doing their hands-on stuff, and hopefully catch a rep or two on a forced entry prop with Chief Bob Morris and his son, Captain Rex Morris from the FDNY. So we're gonna do it to it, and just tune in, and let's have a great day. Let's grow.
And we're forcing doors and fires on real doors. So there is a little bit of a disconnect. A little bit different. Sometimes the props are tougher than an average door. Some of the time, things we're trying to teach don't seem necessary, but they're definitely necessary. Learn that script. Just like I said in my program. Get your script down, just the way I'm showing you. Do it that way. And when you get to a fire, things are really, a lot going on. Maybe people trapped in there. You're gonna go right to that. You're gonna go right to your gap set force. All the things we showed you. Find the landmark, where the doorknob is. Maybe there's a lock there. You go to work with it. Okay. Guy brought up something on the rabbit tool. You know, when it's good, when it isn't. Remember, it's a one-man tool. You can use that by yourself. Good when you're in a tight hallway. Good when you can't see. But it has to be an inward swinging door with a good strong stop. Okay. Our truck school. Get some forcible entry in. You guys saw us force the door yesterday. I don't know if you got a chance to actually watch, but as I tell every group, and I've been saying it for years, I kind of always have it a certain way. The way I learned it is that it has not let me down. After a long, long time of doing this, I have a way of doing it. It's that tool. Is that the tool you got?
Yeah.
Use that. So it hasn't let me down. I have a script. Right? We talk about having a script. We talk about having a plan. And we come from a department that's been around a long time. Always has a script. Has always had a plan. I'm the same way with myself. Same way I do just about everything. We always try, pick up a tool a certain way. Same way when I force a door. I'm always going to go to that, back to that. So I'm not fumbling around and getting mixed messages in my mind. It's focus. I see what I got. So even when I can't see it, even if I crawl up upon this, I'm looking for the door. I can't even find the door. Let alone find the locks and go into all this finite, what's here and what's there. I start with finding the objective. I find the door. So I find the door. So I move over to the door. I said, okay, this door is a door I have to force. This is where the fire is, or the people are trapped, or whatever's going on. And then I start doing the size up thing, and I'll do it like this. Okay? I know I got an inward swinging door. I can identify that. I start feeling around. Well, that's why when you build a prop, always put some sort of a landmark on there so that it's like a real door that you might force. I feel a doorknob, or a handle, or something. And I know I got probably a lock. I'll try it. Is it locked? Can I just go right in? No, it's locked. Okay. Then I see if there's anything else. I may not be able to tell. Well, on this particular prop and all these props, you got to know where the lock is. It's much more efficient when you know where the lock is. So I got to lock the wooden blocks. These are all pretty much wooden blocks. Are right here. They're right here. And that's the doorknob. There's nothing there, but that would definitely be locked. So I'm gonna make my move this way. I'm gonna feel this, and I know I don't want to put my tool, in most cases, right on the lock. I want to be above or below. Well, how far? Well, that's in my script. 6 inches. Why 6 inches? Most locks, most rim locks, if this is representing a rim lock, they're usually like 3 inches. Take a look at your Seagull locks and all your other locks that are screwed on the doors, a rim lock, they're usually about 3 inches, right? Forks your Halligan are about pretty much 3 inches, okay? So if I'm 3 inches for the lock and I'm 3 inches for the tool, that's the 6-inch rule. So I could be 3 inches for the lock, 3 inches for the tool. I'm okay up here. And the same with this. 3 inches, I'm okay. I'm not going to interfere with the lock. You don't want to be right on the lock. But now you're fighting and you're running right into the lock. And that's one of the most common mistakes. So I'm going to do 3 things to force most doors. I'm going to gap it to get a bite, to get it to move a little bit. Several ways. My first way is always I'm going to strike the door. I'm going to hit the door. I'm going to lay right into it, because most of your fires that you guys probably go to, where I work, most of it was steel doors, but most places are not. They're wood. So if I try the door and I come right up to the door and I give it a hard shot right on the doorknob, and why the doorknob? Well, I know that's usually locked, and I know it's easy to find in the smoke. My tool's gonna find it. If I give that a nice hard shot on a wooden door with a wooden door frame, what happens? I'm probably gonna go in, or it's gonna crack it, and then I'm gonna go to my next move, and usually it's a baseball bat swing, and I just go right in there, control the door, and away I go. But these doors aren't gonna go so easy. But it'll definitely loosen up any door to some extent. So I give that a nice hard shot on the lock, and I see, well, I got something else here. Let's see if that's on. That's solid. But if I hit it down here, for example, nothing there, that's loose, I get a real quick size up of the door. So I get it loosened up. Now this door is wedged tight, not gonna really, not gonna really get much play out of it. So I'll probably either, use my toe to get a purchase in here. I could do that. I could get it right in here. This tool is in pretty good shape. Sometimes I could just get my fork, set it like that, get a little bite with that way, give it a push. If you got a good tool, that's why I grabbed this tool. It won't work with that one, but this tool I can see is tuned. So now I can get that in there. I just showed you 2 quick things that, especially when you're working alone. Now I can get this in here, and I'm not gonna pop this door all the way, because that's all some of you guys know. Because all you do is props, like, put 5 blocks on there, put a rebar in there. So doors don't react like that. So I got myself gapped now. Now we're gonna set the tool. Follow? So now I'm just gonna get like this. I'm gonna do a lean on this. My right leg's leaning up against, the limb. I do it for a reason. It keeps me in front of the door. I'm not wandering out into here where there's probably a wall. It keeps me in front of the door. It keeps my eyes right where I want to set my tool. And when I can't see good, smoke, I slide it along, I feel the door stop. Like a blind man. Ray Charles can do it. Like that. And now I move it away and I feel the edge. That's just the way I do it all the time. This is my own little thing. So see what I got my elbow? See what I got my hip? I lean into it. And I'm gonna take my first hit. Okay, go hit. Hit. Go ahead, hit. 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 One more. So I tell them to stop. So I'm lining up my arch of the Halligan. This may stay. You see the Halligan for a second. So this is the only thing I can see. I can't see in there. But I know that's the arch. I know when that thing is lined up with the door stop, I know the other end is wrapped around. Can't see it. You can see it in this world, but the real world, you can't see it. In fact, there'd be smoke coming out of there. So why I do that is the door's moving in, or crushing more than likely. The tool's getting driven in, but this don't move. This is like a benchmark. This don't move. So now I got the opportunity. I'm gonna just take this quick and I'm gonna pull it right into me. I haven't. I have. If you put painted 2 marks on the diamond plate here, I haven't really moved. I'm not all over the place. These got to do the work. I'm just holding and pushing and using my hip, kind of conserve my head. But now it's on me. Now I got to pull it. I'm gonna just pull this right into my chest and get this thing to come around. Slam it in. Okay. Now, once again, a real door isn't going to do that. It's going to fight me back. It's going to want to flex back. So when I get to this point on a regular door, a lot of times I got to go to. A lot of times, especially if I'm trying to get this done quick, I got to find something to chock this door with. I think you guys remember what I mentioned yesterday, right? These are really good for that. I can just stick that in there. I don't need it in this one. We'll need it over there. A little hallway prop. I just stick something in there to hold that purchase. Or if I'm by myself and I start down real low on the door, I'll stick something in there. It could be a wedge. It could be a wooden wedge. They're fine. Metal wedge is good. The head of the axe is okay. Problem with the head of the axe is, I see guys doing it all the time. It's just a bad habit. They just kind of lay it in there and don't mind it. Well, a lot of these doors want to snap back at you. If you drop it in there and the door snaps back at you, or it falls all the way in, you may not get your axe back. So I'm good with this. I got this set. I got this tool is set. It's popped. I got to finish it now with what I call the second maneuver. And I just pop it open, and then I control the door. Get the door controlled. Now, one of the things we control the door that way, and we like to just use our tool. Once again, you have not seen me move more than I haven't moved. I'm staying right here. Why am I staying right here? There's always room right here. I can't stand like this. Guys, I watch them. They go like this. Oh yeah, I want to stand like this. That's a great idea. I can stick my head in there. It's good. But then I can't move back, and then there's a wall right here. Next thing you know, where's my tool going? Where's this? If you drive this tool now, if Rex comes in here and starts laying into this, where's this going to get driven into? The door frame. And you'll bury it because it's not structural steel. You can look at this door frame when you come do this prop. It's caved in. So many guys do this maneuver and don't push the tool away. And if I put a wall there like I did in there, you can't push it away. I'm not a heavyweight. But even I can't move back anymore. And if I had a tank on me and I had a wall right here, I'd be screwed. All right? So I gotta go like this. I always stay in front of the door, get my hip, get that in there, push it away. Just like that. Hit, in. That's my script. And I'm sticking to that script. I'm always gonna do it like that.
He's going to leave me his kit. He's going to stretch it back. Stop right there. That's perfect. If you just want to add the president to this. Dave's going to give me his pack. He's going to tell me to kneel on this. I'm protecting us. We're going to flow the full potential of this line. Dave's going to bring the nozzle up and says, I'm ready for water. We didn't even have to use our radius. Perfect. We're ready for water. This is where I'm going to make the change to the front. I'm going to orientate that bail down. Remember, I said you will be successful, but let's get in the muscle memory. I'm going to grab my female section, see if it's safe to do so. If it's not safe to do so, with that 100-foot reach of stream, now 80-foot reach of stream, then I bring a second line. Now we're going to switch to the Bresnan. Who's got the Bresnan? How much do you weigh? Ooh, come on out. 220. Put one hand on top of here. Think it's going to get sucked down? Should we have a bunch of people on this line? Probably. Nope. Let's open this up and see what happens to our 220-pound firefighter. Open it nice and slow. If you fall, lock your knees. Nothing's happening to this firefighter. Unless the company goes full the top, that's a 5-story stretch. Perfect, this is awesome. We're done. Now we secure the bail if there was a hose line, but if it's a Bresnan distributor, we don't, because that's our shutoff. Set it, forget it.
go in.
Yeah. Four-man truck.
You got a 4-man truck? All right. You got extra guy on the inside.
What's to the roof?
Who you leaving at the door?
Kevin at the door. I'll leave. I'll stay at the door.
All right, guys. You got it. We'll find the fire.
How big is that area? They gotta go around the door. It's like one of those back apartments that are behind the entrance. What kind of hole do you use? Cars into the right, to the left. One. Right hand turn to the right here. Right here. Up high. Forward. Right. To the right. First right.
All right, fam, that's a wrap. Cut. Hroc 2022. Let's go. Hope you enjoyed that little snippet of the video. Just some solid things, just people getting it, just a selection, a small glimpse into the selection of some of the tracks that's offered here at CFT and all these fine conferences here on the beautiful Pensacola Beach. Man, oh man. Your boy is humbled. Your boy is thankful. And that's just really all there is to say about it. I'm humbled and I'm thankful at the opportunities and the experiences that I get and the people I get to meet and interact with and listen to, and just the overwhelming amount of support. I'm blessed and I'm highly favored, and I'm thankful for that. And you are too. Whatever it is, you got it. Grab it by the horns and run and charge towards it as hard and fast as you can. You got it. Hopefully, again, enjoyed our little snippet of a video. It was an amazing, awesome week. No video can truly ever do it justice what Chief Ike and Jessica and the CFT team put on for us each and every time we come down here, year in and year out. Now, it was the last Hroc, but it's not the last CFT conference. 2023 is going to be great, and they're coming back for more. Let's go. So that's that. I'm going to wrap it up there. Hope you enjoyed it. Be blessed, be safe, stay right, stay sharp. If you're on a job, don't just be on a job, be into the job. You owe it to yourself, you owe it to your citizens that you said that you would protect and serve, and you owe it to the brothers and sisters beside you. Do it to it. One thing at a time, one step at a time. A little bit better today than yesterday, a little bit better tomorrow than today. And together, we got this. So, Chief Ike, CFT team, thank you for believing in me, loving me, supporting me, taking a chance on me. It means the world. Everybody this week that was here, I love you. If you see this video, I love you. Thank you for being a part of the greatest job in the world, because it's not really a job. The brotherhood is alive and well, period. That's that. Be blessed, fam. For now, you know what it is. Tank loves you. Jesus loves you more. Stay fired up. Let's grow.